The question of God's existence has been debated since the beginning of humankind, with compelling arguments presented on both sides. Here are 5 of the most prominent arguments in favor of the existence of a divine being. We ask for your comments and thoughts in the comment section so that we may expand this philosophical argument. 1. The Cosmological Argument, the beginning of the universe. The cosmological argument hinges on the idea that the universe had a beginning, and everything that has a beginning must have a cause. The Big Bang theory, widely accepted by scientists, posits that the universe began from a singularity, an infinitely dense and hot point. The universe is not eternal or self-existent, but had a starting point. If the universe had a beginning, then it must have a cause. This cause, proponents argue, is God. It's an argument that appeals to the principle of causality, suggesting that something cannot come from nothing. There must be a thought or an inspiration. The cause of the universe must be powerful enough to bring the universe into existence and must exist outside of time and space. This cause, many believe, is best explained by the concept of a divine being. 2. The Teleological Argument, the design of the universe, implies a designer. The Teleological Argument, also known as the argument from design, points to the apparent order, complexity, and purpose in the universe as evidence for a divine creator. From the intricate workings of the human cell to the precise balance of physical constants that allow for life, the universe appears fine-tuned for existence. This fine-tuning, the argument suggests, is best explained by an intelligent designer. The chance of the universe having the precise conditions for life to exist seems incredibly small, suggesting that it was intentionally designed. This argument draws an analogy between the design we see in human creations and the design we observe in the universe, implying the existence of a cosmic designer. 3. The Moral Argument, objective morality requires a lawgiver. The moral argument contends that the existence of objective moral values and duties, the sense of right and wrong that transcends individual preferences, points to a moral lawgiver. If morality were merely a product of human evolution or social convention, it would be subjective and relative. However, the argument posits that there are universal moral truths, such as the inherent wrongness of murder or the value of compassion. These truths necessitate a source beyond humanity. This argument suggests that objective morality cannot be grounded in a purely naturalistic worldview. It requires a transcendent source of moral authority, which many believe is God. The existence of conscience and the human capacity for moral reasoning are also seen as evidence for a divine moral lawgiver. 4. The argument from religious experience, personal encounters with the divine. Countless individuals throughout history have reported profound religious experiences, ranging from visions and mystical encounters to a deep sense of peace and connection to something greater than themselves. While these experiences can be interpreted in various ways, proponents of this argument suggest that they provide compelling evidence for the existence of God. These experiences, they argue, cannot be easily dismissed as mere psychological phenomena or hallucinations, but represent genuine encounters with the divine. The transformative power of these experiences, the sense of awe and wonder they evoke, and the profound impact they have on people's lives are seen as indicators of their authenticity and their connection to a higher reality. 5. The argument from desire, a universal longing for God. The argument from desire posits that the universal human longing for God, for meaning, purpose, and transcendence, points to the existence of a being who can fulfill these desires. This longing, the argument suggests, is not merely a psychological projection or a product of social conditioning, but a deep-seated yearning for something that truly exists. If there were no God, the argument goes, this desire would be ultimately unfulfillable, leaving a void in the human heart. This argument suggests that the human heart is restless until it finds its rest in God. The innate desire for something beyond the material world, for a deeper connection and ultimate fulfillment, is seen as evidence for the existence of a God who can satisfy these longings. These arguments, while not conclusive proof, offer compelling reasons to consider the possibility of God's existence. They point to aspects of the universe, human experience, and morality that seem to transcend natural explanations and suggest the presence of a divine being. Ultimately, the question of God's existence remains a matter of faith and personal conviction. However, these arguments provide a rational basis for belief and invite deeper reflection on the mysteries of the universe and our place within it. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time in a godless universe.